right, well, welcome to Video Dev Blog number 2. The dev blogs are weird because I don't always know what to talk about. I don't always know what to say, but I guess today I want to talk about cons and the way that we're trying to build our following and things that we're doing that I think are pretty special. So the first thing I want to talk about is we've now been to WellyCon. We've also done a trip to Christchurch to demo at some game stores, both of which taught us a whole bunch about what we need to be doing. WellyCon was amazing, met some amazing people. Shout out to Ricky if you're watching this, and the rest of the WellyCon committee. You guys were amazing. You guys, just huge shout out, just making us feel so welcome. We had an amazing time at WellyCon. We loved it. And then this past weekend, we went up to Christchurch, and we visited Iron Knight Gaming and Card Merchant, which in Christchurch, and we demoed at both stores. Now, there was a huge difference between the con and the board game store. So at the con, everyone there is set up for board gaming. They're there. They want to play board games. They have a base level of knowledge. And then in the board gaming store, it's actually really cool. I was really happy because there were people that came to the store specifically to play board games with us. It wasn't just they happened to be at the store and they played board games with us. They had seen the event and had decided to come specifically out to see us to play the game. And that was amazing. So thank you so much to those of you who came out. We loved that. That's fantastic. But the difference between the con goers and the board game store people, it was more, like with the con goers, the rules were very intuitive. People understood because they had a big base to build from, and they could just jump straight in and, pick it up as they go. At the board game stores, there was a little bit more explaining that needed to be doing, so it extended the length of the mission a little bit. Not that I minded. I had a great time. I love talking about the game. There were a couple of times where I had to apologize. I'm like, I'm so sorry I get excited talking about the game. And they were like, no, it's awesome that you're excited talking about the game. I love talking about Lifeship. So one of the things that we came up with at WellyCon, the day before WellyCon, was having bespoke characters for each place, for each city where we visit, where people play board games with us, and make those available only to those people who play board games with us. So if you've given us your email, we will be sending those out soon. We're having the artists do the art for them, and we're going to get them printed, and then we'll send you the character card and their 2 unique pieces of equipment, and it's going to be amazing. And you can then use those cards in the main game when it actually comes out. So there are some rare characters that you'll only get by playing with us at con. So if you're just jumping in here, if you're just seeing this right now, and you're wanting to get some cool characters, come see us. I think the next place we're going to be is in Invercargill. We're probably going to come back up to Christchurch and do Board Games by the Bay. We're also going to be doing some stuff in Dunedin. We may go up to Whangarei. I mean, it's all in New Zealand, so if you're not in New Zealand, I'm sorry, sucks to be you. New Zealand's pretty awesome. But when we're not in New Zealand, we will also be trying to do the same thing, because we think it's a really fun way of capturing the place, and, creating some unique content for people who come out to see us, because not everybody, you don't have to, you know what I mean? We really appreciate that you took the time to play board games with us, because it's really fun. The other thing that we're going to be doing is we're currently working on a print and play, which will be 3 full missions, a complete story that actually takes place prior to the Lifeship launching. So that's like a prelude to the main base game. So it's 3 full missions. You get 4 classes and 4 characters and a full story that goes with that. And it's completely different content than what's in the base game, but it does give you a kind of overview, a feel of what's in the game. and we're going to make the files real easy to print, and all you'll need is some slips and maybe some magic cards. Just, go to your local game store and buy some magic commons if you don't already have them, or playing cards if you got them. Really anything is fine. You could even just play the game on little scraps of paper. That's also okay. The way we do our testing is we have dragon shield slips. We put crappy magic cards in there, and then we slip a piece of paper over the front, until we've got a solid foundation for what that card's going to be. So we're really excited about the print and play aspect of the game. It's going to be really fun, and it will allow us to get the game in front of you before the Kickstarter launches in February, so you can get a little taster. And by a little taster, I mean it's probably, depending on how fast you pick up rules and stuff, it's probably still going to be like 6 hours, 7 hours of content. So there are video games that are shorter than that, and you pay quite a bit of money for that. So it's a taster because the game is massive, but it's still, just a taster. There's stuff that's not going to be included in it. There's stuff that's not going to be part of there's stuff that's going to be part of the game but won't be part of the taster. The base building is a main one. Also, there's like ship encounters and naming things, and there's a few things that you won't get in that taster game in the prelude, but we're going to try and put most of the things in there. And the last thing I want to show you is my good friend and partner in crime here for the board game, Bradford, who's in charge of he's the art liaison, but he's also one of the lead story writers, and just overall my person who is always willing to question me, which is fantastic. He taught me how to do speed painting, and I was pretty pleased with that. So I've got a little, I don't know if it won't come in focus, will it? Yeah, it's not gonna. There we go. You can kind of see it there. Yeah, no, we're not gonna land this. I don't know. I'll try. I will try real quick. There we go. You can kind of see. So that's a little barrel that I painted based using some stuff that Bradford showed me. It's probably a little bit hard to see because it's too shiny. Anyways, it was quite fun learning how to do that. We've got a little soldier guy. He's also this guy's actually really cool because this is actually an STL that we've had commissioned. So you can see he's got a little shovel, his backpack, he's got tires for armor, and he's carrying a lead pipe, and he's going to bash people. So this is our soldier STL. We're hoping to be shipping with STLs, for each class. We're hoping to ship with STLs for each class. Things may change. That's where we're currently at. We're waiting for quotes from various suppliers and stuff. So that's kind of the state of where we're at right now. I'm very excited to be taking the game around and demoing. We're also into our year 2 tests, so we're playing through the second year of the game. The first year is like ready to go. We've tested it. It's good. We love it. And now we're just playing through the second year, and then we're going to do the third year, and on and on and on until we get to the fourth year. It's very, very exciting, and I have tons more things to talk about, but I will leave that for another video. So thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned to our socials at Ikarangi Labs on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and Threads, and I think everything but TikTok. We've even got an X, Twitter, or whatever the hell that's supposed to be these days. Yeah, so follow us on those things. Go to the website, sign up for, to catch updates. Basically, we're using that as a way for people to sign up to get informed of the Kickstarter. So that's it, and I'll see you guys next time.